Oklahoma declared English as their official language. Your presidents have failed you. Your media has failed you. Your non-representing representatives have failed you. My dear friends, who's left to speak for America's interests?
We are!
Now the hard part. What happens if the princes and princesses on the hill refuse to listen to you?
See ya.
And continue to move you to a failed European social democracy. You've got to have the guts to resort to the two last peaceful means available to us as free citizens. Two peaceful means of civil disobedience. Teach your children there is no government. They are the government. And that government refuses to listen to we the people, shut it down. Recognize the obvious. 100 senators, 435 congressmen, and one president are directly, legally, morally, and individually responsible for every single mess this country is in. Get rid of every single one of them. What living organism in our solar system could possibly have done worse for America than what they have handed us? Now, if that doesn't work, my friends, then you must send the most powerful message that we, the people, are in charge. Then millions of Americans must band together the way you are here and refuse to pay their taxes in a national tax rebellion. Followed by a massive march on Washington, where you do not ask, you demand the following. I am suggesting, but you must come up with your own list. You have to find the common ground with whoever you call the opposition. If, as Americans, we can't find the common ground based on our principles, then our country is lost. These are my 5. You have to come up with yours. 1, demand, not ask, that the United States Congress does what they require you to do, balance their budget. My friends, if that doesn't happen, the hemorrhaging will continue. It is the main obstacle. It is the main inducement for them to continue to do what they're doing now. Spend and spend irresponsibly. Every other issue that's been discussed on this stage, important, yes, but secondary to that notion of stopping this hemorrhaging by forcing them to balance the budget. Number 2, demand, don't ask, for a fair tax where there are no free riders on the bus. Every American pays. But Mr. Paine, that's not consistent with our welfare state, and it's not humanitarian. Every citizen pays. If they don't have my parole officer, if they don't have the money, then they must commit to community service, but they will pay. Revise a tax code 7 times larger than the Bible and understandable to no one. 4, demand, don't ask. Term limits, get rid of the stench of career politics. George Washington said, service in the U.S. Congress is a duty, not a career. Get rid of them. 5, and finally, do the very best thing you can do to restore our common bond, to make us all Americans, and declare English as the language of the United States of America.